we should be live. Let's get this going now.
That's a scary thought.
It's a very scary thought. Okay, perfect. That's not working.
YouTube.
So we're just gonna
being typical YouTube.
I would never say that in the beginning of a recording or stream
It's
or
not
anything.
like I didn't say fuck.
Damn it, Nick. There we go. That's okay. That's good. We'll put this right there. Okay, and we're live. So, hello everybody. It's Big Mayonnaise back on the sandwich. I'm here with Poop Stain of Doom, and this is my new computer. Hopefully that we're building today.
You know, you should look at the camera, not your
I
computer.
know. I'm so used to looking at the chat, and that's going to be a whole thing. But we'll figure that out as we go. Either way, so our plan here today is that we are going to be building this PC, and that's going to fix all of my problems as a man.
It is somewhat already built. We had to do some problem solving.
We had to do a little bit of ghetto magic in order to get this to work, but it should be working.
We made it to work.
Made it to work. So that's the good news. The bad news, however, is that my YouTube studio is not working, and we'll figure that out as we go. Maybe. Here we go.
Possibly.
Yeah. So you guys just hang out as you normally do, as you normally would do, and I'm gonna fix all my problems, and then we'll be good to go. Let me know in the comments if my audio's okay, and we'll figure that out together later. Yeah, see, that's just not working. That's okay. We don't need it anyway.
Sometimes it do be like that.
Sometimes it do be like that. But I've got my copyright-free music going, which is hopefully not too loud. That should be good. And then we should be good. Where? Whoa, there we are. Okay. And we'll just keep an eye on chat as we go. All right. So what's the next? Do we want to put the...
We've got this lovely Caseinator 5000.
It cost me $70.
And then power supply is already in it. We got an M.2 drive in there already, and I think that's about it. We're gonna pop in the Kapoo.
We do already have the power supply in there, but that might change.
Literally what I just told them.
Well, you said the M.2.
Yeah, I said both.
Oh, okay. Okay. I should make sure I get this the right way first.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna look at the corner. One of the corners is gonna have like
it's
a little
got the
arrow.
little dot.
And then you're gonna look in here,
There's the arrow.
and you see there's a little.
Yeah, you guys won't be able to see this, but I get to see
Yeah.
this.
So there's a little arrow on there, and that's how you're gonna orient the CPU. You can leave it on there.
Okay.
I'll show you something fancy.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And then it just opens up like a latch.
Like that. You plop your bad boy in there.
Where's the corner for this?
So the arrow's pointing this way.
Gotcha. I got this then.
What you're gonna do? So you just kind of wiggle it. Just make sure it's seated in there, and you're good to go.
Okay.
You're gonna flap that down.
Oh,
That's fine.
a little aggressive flapping, but
Go ahead. Yep, you're fine.
there we go.
Yep.
Okay.
CPU.
CPU. CP done.
So we got that taken care of. We could probably pop in some RAM.
On top of the RAM.
Yeah.
Okay, so over here we've got 2 and 4.
Are you doing 2 or 4 sticks?
Just 2.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you sure those are the right channels?
Yes, I just looked here.
Okay.
And I've got Redline Lumina. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's what I got.
Okay.
I don't know if this is this is really off-brand.
16 gig?
I think it's 2x16, yeah.
Oh, 2x16. That's
Yeah.
32.
Yeah.
Because I can do the maths.
Well, that's what I run in this laptop, and it runs hot, but it runs really well.
Yeah.
You got those keys, brother? Those keys, my guy? I really should have grabbed a knife. I don't know.
Yeah, this is just my lockout keys. It's not important.
Should be fine. I am a little worried that chat doesn't work, but
Or that we're not streaming.
well, we're definitely streaming.
Okay.
To what and where, I don't know, but OBS is broadcasting.
What speed is that RAM?
Well, I just ripped it. 3600. Yeah.
Ah, that's good. Okay, so we'll use XMP.
You get to hold that one.
Okay. This is actually a nice looking little stick.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Mushkin.
Munchkin.
Mushkin. Okay.
So that notch,
Yeah.
you want to make sure, because you can't get it backwards. You want to make sure it's lined up there. That looks like it.
Yeah.
It's so dark in here.
Well, I-
Yeah.
I wanted to get that light a little bit closer, but...
Push her down till she clicks.
Oh, it already
Yeah.
clicked. Thank you, sir. Doctor.
Doctor?
And then... oh, come on. Just get in your home.
You're too good for your home.
I guess I didn't check to make sure that notch lined up. Looks like it does.
That looks okay to me.
There we go. Okay, so then we'll take another second and just double check my thing. That's my biggest, and I talk about it every single stream at the beginning of my stream. Yeah, see, we are live.
Yeah.
I can actually just go ahead and open that up on the side.
That's my ugly face.
Is you? Yeah. Okay, so we just got nobody in here. Cool.
Nobody
We don't
loves
need
us.
them anyway.
Yeah. I'm used to being unloved. That was my childhood hobby.
So I will say that is something I learned about doing anything that isn't gaming.
Yeah.
Is YouTube just treats you like a redheaded stepchild and they don't know you from Jesus.
It's whatever.
Okay, so we've got that. So we've got RAM, CPU, M.2.
We're almost done.
Well,
until we get to wiring.
Yeah.
That'll take a while.
Let's say wiring is more, I would say is like 60% of it.
What do you want to do? Probably,
I mean, all we've really got left is,
we could probably pop in the
I would-
GPU. Unless
I
you
would
want to start wiring stuff in first. It might be easier to wire things in before you get that big bulky GPU in.
yeah, I was also thinking about putting in the,
Oh yeah, that
AIO,
thing. That's
yeah.
something. I would actually do that first.
okay, let's do that then. Yeah, I got a sweet AI, I guess I should have my chat open, but
Yeah.
I got my sweet AIO right here.
You didn't even know it was an AIO.
I didn't know it was an AIO. I got it from free from this guy,
Yo.
and I thought it was just a regular air cooler. Turns out it's fancier than that.
It's fancy dancy. You're gonna learn today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you thinking about the exact same thing I'm thinking about?
The plate on the back of this motherboard.
No, we're thinking about different things.
Okay.
Are you talking about this here?
No.
No. What plate?
Yeah, we're gonna have to take the motherboard out.
Perfect. 'Cause that was such an easy thing for me to do on my own. So my issue was there's supposed to be some sort of liquid, right?
It's in there. It's all self-contained
Okay.
and sealed.
Cool.
So you don't have to worry about pouring fluids. You don't have to worry about leaks. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. It's all there.
I guess I shouldn't even be messing with this right now.
Now, where's that accessory package that came with it?
This.
Yes.
This.
So I'm gonna show you a thing.
Okay.
It's this thing. and this goes behind the motherboard.
Okay.
So what we're basically doing is this bracket, and then you sandwich the cooler on top, and we're making a little CPU sandwich.
Okay.
But before you take it off, we might be able to cheat. So, yeah, that's the AMD bracket.
Okay, so tell me then, how do we cheat?
Let's flip this guy up and check out the backside and see if there's any hole. What, were you not planning on managing wires today?
I mean, yes, I was planning on it. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna show the class real fast here. I've got a second panel on the side. I need to look up and top. And that opens up the back here, so that's actually really nice.
Yeah.
Because with how cheap this case was, I was imagining this being like an absolute nightmare to work on. But here, now you guys can look at my setup since I'm already
I
here.
really like that front panel.
I do too.
That looks nice.
Yeah. Well, and these are all RGB fans too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're ergable.
The erg.
But let's make sure.
Do you want me to move it closer to you?
Oh, I'd like an actual chair.
I can.
Oh, you
actually,
move.
I can't do that.
Okay, so these, see how they move in and out?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what was hanging me up.
If you want, I can run upstairs and grab some of the.
It's
Kitchen
fine.
chairs.
I'll live.
Because I tried doing a recording in my kitchen in my dining room once, and it was just awful. The acoustics were terrible.
You live and you learn.
Yeah. Speaking of which, my camera is tilted now.
Yeah.
Actually,
There we go.
one of the guys I collab with was just giving me a compliment about how crisp my camera looks.
Oh,
And
yeah?
yeah, and I brought up that I just used my phone, and he was like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Yeah."
So I just took off this protective.
Yeah, who needs it?
No, because this is an adhesive. It's a light adhesive. It's meant just to hold this in place while we go on the other side and we put that cooler on. So
Okay.
we are all dandy there, and we go flip it
Go
around.
ahead and rotate. There we go.
And actually, we can lay it flat. It'd probably be easier.
I think so. Well, yeah, actually, it definitely would. There we are.
Yeah, we do thing.
Yeah, see, that wasn't so bad.
That might actually have thermal paste already on it. It looks like it does.
Yeah, it does. Cool.
Cool.
I seem to remember thinking, like, there was a reason I didn't get thermal paste. And I thought the
Yeah.
CPU would already have it on there, but maybe this is why.
No. Usually,
Okay.
those coolers, if they're untouched and unused, they have thermal paste on them. It's not the best, but it works.
Alright,
mean,
so
you
now
can't
here's
complain. So-
question number 2.
We're gonna look at this, and I'm assuming you want the Corsair logo upside down, right?
Of course, why wouldn't I want it straight up, you know?
What we're probably gonna do is we'll have this sitting like that.
Okay.
And I think what we'll do is we'll undo this back fan, and we'll have the loop kind of going like that.
Okay.
And actually, you know what?
I was actually thinking maybe we take this one off.
If you want to. I mean, this is your build. I'm just telling you what I would do. It's not going to hurt anything either way.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
You can set it up that way. Might look a little weird. As long as it clears the RAM.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it will. Because that fan is pretty thick.
Well, you're going to have to put the fan on it anyway. So it's going to be the fan and the radiator.
Okay,
together.
I hear you. Then yeah. I guess my only concern then with putting it here is then that'll come out in front of this fan.
It won't hurt anything. We might have to put the little tank on the bottom to clear that fan.
What about putting it on the front here? No, because those bring air in, right?
You can. Yeah, people do it all the time. Yeah, see, your top fan is just in the way. Barely. We might be able to squeeze it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we should be able to squeeze that. That'll work. Because it's what's going to be easier is I like having my fans pull air through because it makes for dusting a lot easier.
Okay. I'll take your word for it because I know dust has been a huge problem for you. So
dust is gonna accumulate on the radiator, and which side do you want the fan on? Because it's gonna be air's gonna be going this way. Dust is gonna accumulate here. If you have it on pull, this is totally exposed. You can just air it out.
yeah,
If you have the fan back here, it's a lot harder to get in there and dust it.
I gotcha.
So that's why I like the pull method.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay.
So it did come with its own fan.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to use it or not. You can use these. These actually look like good. So there's actually three different types of fans. There are like open air fans that are really good at just moving air over empty space. And then there's a different fan type that's really good at pulling air through radiators and dust filters. These look like they'd actually be really good at pulling through a radiator because the fins are densely packed together. There's actually a little bit of overlap, and that means that there's no air that's going to be trying to push out this way. Whereas if the fins are wider, it's really good at moving free air, but it sucks at trying to push air through something.
Gotcha.
Because the air pressure just comes back through where it came from.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, but yeah, are you cool with having it on the back, or
Yeah,
do you wanna...
yeah, definitely.
Okay. So what we're probably gonna do?
Because actually, now that you're talking about all that, I think the fans I have there would be better than this Corsair one. Because the Corsair one doesn't have as many fins.
Well, it's not so much about the fin count, but how the fins are arranged with each other. You can see that they're really kind of close together. And so that would make it good for pushing it through something where, like I have some Noctua fans where the blades are really far apart, but it's really good at moving a lot of air through just open air.
Gotcha.
So.
Just let me know what you need here. Bad Wolf. Hey!
Hey!
Well,
we got people.
and I will say, I do have the auto mods on, so even if you tried to say it, it wouldn't work out. But hey, man, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, buddy. And Vince, that's okay, buddy. This isn't an actual gameplay thing, so I didn't think, I wasn't too worried about it. I am worried about my lighting, though, because every time I lean in, it gets super bright. And I thought I turned off the autofocus, but apparently not.
So what I'm doing here is I'm taking out your old fan screws, and I'm going to use these long ones. You only got two, though. That kind of sucks. Where's the hardware kit for this guy? Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. So what you were using...
Sorry, you're talking about for the fan? Or the AIO?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So what we were using is these short fat screws, and that was just to keep the fan onto the case.
Okay.
What we're gonna do instead is get those long skinny ones, and we're gonna make a fan radiator case sandwich.
Gotcha. And no, but Bad Wolf, I don't know who this is. That's the point of a username, friend. So what are you looking for here?
Looking for these guys.
Okay.
Because what this will do, this will go through your case fan all the way to the radiator, and then pull the radiator together.
It's Sarah.
Who's Sarah? I don't know that person.
I don't know that person from Jesus. Well, thank you for stopping by, Sarah. It means a lot. You can hang out with Vince and chat. All we're doing here, Sarah, you obviously know, but Vince, we're building my new computer today.
Thank you, sir.
And so hopefully with this, I'll be able to play Project Playtime.
Yeah.
Apparently you have to have a dual computer set up to stream Project Playtime.
Yeah, it's a really, really detailed game, you know.
Good, Vince, good. Some people, some people don't read, they just click on pictures.
Me.
You ain't lying. Which, speaking of which, I was kind of curious how that thumbnail was popping up.
Do we have washers? Yes, we do. We
do?
should use washers.
Okay. I got washers right here for you, handsome.
Always use washers when you can.
I'm just going to hold on to the washers because these are hard to pick up.
Yeah.
Because as it turns out, not great. Oh, cool. My thing is sort of working.
Ah, sweet. That's better than it was.
It's better than it not working even a little bit. That's the good news. Aha, okay, yeah, so my thumbnail was not quite what I needed it to be.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You like that thumbnail, though?
Yeah,
it's kind of nice.
it's neato.
Yeah, if I got it to stretch properly.
Yeah.
Which I think I'm going to do here.
I need to learn how to make a thumbnail.
It's, okay, so I don't put my best foot forward.
You go on Google Images, and you just save something.
So here, I go to this website called Pixlr.
Okay.
It's a free online editing. You can use GIMP.
Kinky.
Yeah, well, it's basically free, not AutoCAD. Photoshop.
Okay.
It's not quite as intuitive, but it is free.
Our feet touched.
It's all right.
It was an intimate moment.
I will hold on to it for all of my life.
I will always remember this day. I'll never wash a sock again.
But basically, all you have to do is just put in the right size,
Yeah.
which is like a 1280 by 720,
Okay.
and then you just make it work.
Last one.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Here I am worrying about my thumbnail.
Yeah. Dork.
Dork. Adjust. Let's try. No, that's a different adjust. You know, I think, even better than that.
Oh, shit.
Oh no! It's all broken!
Game over, man. It's game over.
Let's see, I should be able to resize. Just like this. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, hold on now, hold on. Okay. I'm sorry for those of you in chat. I'm doing my thing right now.
You could probably retitle this to "Poop Stain Works on My Computer While I Talk to Chat."
Yeah. Well, I'm not able to see. There's the problem. So I'm not talking to chat. I'm just kind of.
You're slacking.
Yeah, I know. See, this is always my problem. Is that I change one and then it changes the other.
Yeah.
And I don't know who came up with that idea, but I hate them. No, that's not what I want.
Alrighty.
See? We as a team.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work, friends.
Then we're gonna flop this guy back down. Oh, I get fingerprints all over his glass.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Oh.
Let's do that.
And while you do that, I'm gonna take some of these standoffs. Which ones do I need?
Which ones do we need? Vince, which ones do we need? Where's my chat? Oh, Caramel Frosting is here.
Sweets.
When I tried playing Project Playtime on my laptop, it lagged. Yeah, I think I wouldn't put it past the developers to be trying to mine data while everybody's playing. This was like the NFT game when it came out, so I could very easily see that being the case. Caramel Frosting, don't forget to like the stream, buddy. Should we put it as education?
Sure.
No, science and technology.
Okay.
It's the only answer.
You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
No, you're not.
I know.
Where's your degree?
I can pretend.
Let's see if that's any better. I don't know. It's a good thumbnail. I don't care what anybody says. But I do care what I say.
Somebody has to.
Exactly. Where is paint? There we go. This is ghetto. Okay. I don't like using paint for anything because I feel like it's wildly unprofessional. But sometimes.
But that's part of the fun.
But sometimes.
That's the magic.
It's the magic.
The magic of MS Paint. Could at least screen capture it and show them what you're doing.
No. They're here to watch me build my computer.
It's a surprise.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see the M.2 holding in there just fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's no glue, but, you know.
It's a little less janky than glue, but
Exactly.
not by much.
Exactly. Okay, let's try that. Let's try the new thumbnail, guys.
The thumbnail of science and technology.
Exactly. It's better. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Vince, where'd you go? Where's my chat? There's my chat. Alright, we're good. Alright.
Alright, so
Now that I've successfully installed my radiator.
I went ahead, I put these standoffs. Remember that bracket we put behind the motherboard?
Yeah.
So I threaded these standoffs into
Directly
that
into the bracket,
yeah. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this guy, expose the thermal paste that's already on it.
Just don't touch my thermal paste. It's like
Big
the
ol'
cream of the
fingerprint.
Oreo just licking off. God, what would Linus Tech Tips say?
That we're dorks. And then we're just gonna put it on the standoffs.
There we go.
And then You really want to smush that thermal paste around.
Gotta spell coconuts with his hips.
And that's about right. And then we take those thumb screws, yes sir.
Yep.
And we're just gonna...
Ooh.
Watch!
My computer! It's gone! Oh, yeah. I remember, Carmel. I remember when we were playing God of War.
Oh.
And I told you to make that cornbread, and you never did.
Oof.
Well, you did make the cornbread, but you didn't make a video out of it. And this is why I can't trust you. But Carmel, I am curious. Do you have a Discord? Because I need to be looking up at the camera. Do you have a Discord?
No. So NVIDIA has a new technology to where you could be looking away from your camera, and NVIDIA will edit your eyes to make it look like you're staring at the camera. And I really want to do a live stream with that technology, because it would be me literally just staring at the camera for the whole live stream while I'm playing a game.
The entire time.
It's like, I don't even need to look at my monitor to play this game. I'm that good.
I'm not gonna lie. I see a lot of people using those anime, like face
Anime eyes.
No,
Yeah.
the anime it's like a whole anime character that you get.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then it just like moves around the screen. It like tracks your movements.
There you go.
And I think it's really cool. I don't know that I would ever use it because I'm just a naturally handsome guy, right? Right, Vince? And
If you say so.
and I don't know. I think the anime things are really cool though. I would never talk down to anybody who has them because I think they're really cool.
All right. We'll give them a little tweak down.
Yeah.
You can't, with this setup, you can't over tighten it really, as long as you're reasonable.
Right.
But if you're using a more professional kind of setup, you're doing some overclocking, and you got like a liquid nitrogen freaking setup.
So I know this is an RGB.
Mounting pressure is
I know this one isn't an
important.
RGB, but does it light up at all?
The Corsair should light up.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because it looks like it does on the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're still going to have your RGB fan over here too.
Carmel. Oh no, don't go. We need you.
Yeah.
But stop by. I'll be streaming again tonight, Carmel, if you want to come by. I think about 7:30. Poop Stain should be on as well.
Should. My computer's currently in a million parts, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, but it's good to see you. You should get a Discord though, because I have a server. I know. I made a whole server for my channel. It's like a community hub, and you can join it for free and just hang out in the hub, post memes and stuff. But you have a good night, good day, whatever. Caramel frosting. Enjoy your cornbread.
I want cornbread.
I know. Cornbread always sounds good, man. All right. Now I should just stop playing with stuff. I'm kind of curious what these are though. Wing nuts.
Those are for the AMD bracket. So
Okay, so we don't need any of these.
AMD uses like a whole spring clip
Yeah.
system, and it's kind of janky, kind of pain in the ass, but it works.
Bye!
We didn't want you anyway.
No, don't say that. Caramel frosting's great. They're really friendly.
Love you.
Well, now that's too far in the opposite.
Damn it.
Damn it. I knew I wasn't meant to be a streamer.
So yeah, if you want, we can pop the GPU in, or we can start wiring stuff like the 24 pin. It might actually be easier to start wiring things now.
That's what I
before
was
we
thinking, because the
pop in.
GPU just gets popped in right there.
Yeah.
Whereas if we don't wire stuff right away, we'll have to wire around it.
I think that GPU only uses one 8-pin connector.
I believe so too.
So we'll just have to take that into consideration when we wire this biatch.
Yeah, it's just one.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, this is great lighting. Doesn't know. The PS5 uses a liquid metal thermal paste. And there was an account in France where that liquid metal dripped onto the motherboard of the PlayStation 5 and fried it. So everybody was like, oh my god, you can't have your PlayStation vertical anymore, and yada yada yada. So I had Brian lay mine flat, and then it turned out that that was just like a one-off incident, like a freak accident. So
How's that?
yeah, that's fine. So yeah.
Sorry, I just looked at the screen and your face is like. Yeah.
let me fix that.
Here, just put it around your face. And...
Put it on my head like a halo.
Actually, I think if I just lower this.
Oh, all right.
There we go.
Not bad. Okay. So does this
It's just gonna be a little hazy, but that's okay.
basement panel come off?
I'm sorry, which one?
Which actually, that's not a big deal. We can work around that.
Yeah, that was. I remember that was one issue I had with it. Is that this was like a solid piece.
Yeah, that's just not too big of a deal. We can work around it.
All right, professionals.
Yeah, totally professional.
Oh. Sorry, chat. I just got back to you here. Whatever this is, thanks for coming by. I feel bad because they were like, "Oh, exciting stuff," and then I crawled over you. And they're like, "Oh, it's hot."
Subscribe to our OnlyFans.
I ain't got room to put it on its side. Put what on its side? I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, the PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See? Perfect. See, you helped somebody today. Yeah. Oh, and whatever this is, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. It helps promote the stream.
So, where are your power cables? Where's my crickets button?
Where's my stream deck? I have a stream deck. I really need to set it up because my intro is always like throwing the monster cannon explosion.
Yeah.
I need to have that.
So, what we're looking for is we're gonna need a 24 pin for the motherboard. There's an 8 pin here for the CPU. We're gonna need a different 8 pin for the graphics card. I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
And thank you, whatever this is. That means a lot. I will be streaming again. I'll be streaming like actual video games tonight.
Yeah.
In which case,
I will try to be there.
Yeah. Poop Stain is going to be there. He may or may not be streaming though.
Oh no. Like I said, my computer's apart in a million pieces. So.
No. You'll be
Well,
there.
I could get on the laptop.
You'll be there. I don't even know what we're gonna play yet. Because I mean, theoretically, so if you are able to
buy
stream,
you Call of Duty.
okay. So if we're gonna have a whole conversation here,
I need a duty buddy.
I know, because we talked about it. They're talking about making the game free.
Yeah.
So I don't want to spend $60 on
honestly,
something.
I don't think they're gonna make it free though. They might make the multiplayer free.
I honestly would be surprised if they don't, because the multiplayer itself hasn't the game
itself. A lot
itself.
of microtransactions and
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
so there's no they're gonna make plenty of money off of it one way or sorry, I should be talking to the microphone. They're gonna make one.
Look at the camera.
This is Duty Buddy, the new Activision sponsored candy bar. I like that actually. So we don't need this yet.
Not yet. That is probably the last thing we're gonna plug in. Oh, you said you had a hard drive, right?
So yes and no.
Do you want to use the hard drive?
So it's only a 500 gigabyte hard drive.
Okay.
So I think I mean, how many slots do I have for a hard drive?
So it's going to be a SATA wire cable. We would need power from the power supply for that.
Yeah, I mean,
but if you're not going to run it, that just makes things a lot simpler. I'm not running a hard drive anymore.
I will have a hard drive, but like I said, I'd rather hold off until I get the 10 terabyte hard drive.
Okay.
Because then I can just plug that in. after the
Just
fact.
remember to save your cables and know
Yeah.
where you store them, because you'll need.
Yeah, I would never forget where I stored my cables. I didn't spend an hour looking for these today. What's nice about these EVGA cables, though, is that they're all
labeled.
all labeled.
I love EVGA.
That's really nice.
I actually, I've used EVGA power supplies for the longest time, but between Linus and Jay's 2 cents, always talking about the Seasonic power supplies, their advertisements.
Yeah.
I decided to jump on getting a Seasonic one this time because they look a little bit nicer.
Yeah, So if I were to do this all again, I mean, I always get talked it like Kyle talked me into building my own AR instead of buying an AR.
Yeah.
Right, because I would save $200. Right, which hey, that's good money. That's good money I could have saved. But I still don't have an AR.
Yeah.
Because right after I bought the lower, the barreled uppers like all sold out.
Yeah.
And they didn't come back for like a year and a half afterwards.
Yeah.
And when they did come back, they didn't have the BCG or anything to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know with AR builds is that because they're so universal, they're modular. They're so modular, and there's a lot of different manufacturers making a lot of different parts for them. But the issue with that being these different manufacturers have different tolerances in their product.
Right.
So you can run into issues when trying to build one of just tolerances just not being right and it not working. Whereas if you just get a pre-built one, it works, it runs, it's going to be fine,
Yeah.
But where's the fun in that?
I mean, that
As we
was
sit here and build a PC.
so that was kind of my thing with the building the computers. Like, yes, I could have just had a computer.
Yeah.
If I'd have just splurged right off the bat.
And honestly,
Right.
buying a pre-made computer is not really much more expensive than building your own.
Right. You're not saving any money.
It's
It's literally just the idea of putting it together yourself.
And having the fun of putting it together
Exactly.
and being able to I built a PC.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody look.
And there is pride that comes with that.
Yeah. You know what we could do that would make things a lot easier and would be a really big brain
Hey,
move?
you said display ports are better than HDMI, right?
Yes, sir.
I have a display port.
You're not going to be using that.
Oh. Okay.
So what we're going to be doing is this is the display port, and there's maybe an HDMI on here.
Okay.
When you see the video, any kind of video out on these motherboards, that's for your onboard graphics on the CPU.
Gotcha.
So it won't use your graphics card if you have one.
Gotcha.
So when we put in the graphics card, we're going to take out one of these appropriate plates or
Right.
multiple, and there you'll have display port and HDMI connections that
Gotcha.
you want to plug into.
Gotcha.
I made that mistake on my first build, and that I had my graphics card and everything in, but I plugged into the motherboard, and I was wondering why my graphics card wasn't working.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Why are you taking out my power supply?
Because it's going to be a lot easier to plug these cables in with the power supply out.
Okay. Good. Good. I knew the answer to that, but I wanted to make sure that that everybody here was on the same page.
I gotcha.
That's what it really was about.
Brian is always smart.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right. So we're going to take a look here. Yeah, everything is labeled on these things, and I love it.
There we go. That's why my chat's not okay. I forgot I did that. It's a weird thing. So to use global chat, you quote unquote pop out your chat,
Okay.
and then it becomes like its own little browser window, and then global chat captures that window and puts it into. I don't have it here. It's one of my docs here, but yeah, global chat right here.
Gotcha.
And then it'll show you like who's talking, where they're talking from,
Yeah.
whether it's YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, what have you, which is really cool.
Yeah.
When you multi-stream. But if you're not multi-streaming,
So we're going to be looking for 8 pins. Just take that off your hands.
Okay. I gave you the one for the...
For the motherboard, yeah.
Yeah.
I got that plugged in here.
Okay. And then I was a little curious, because I don't see, where do I plug my fans in?
So there's headers on the motherboard.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
we'll get to that in just a second.
Here they all are. There's all the wires for them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh no, did I forget where I put those? I remember seeing them.
So we're only going to need one VGA cable.
Is my chat still working?
Use CPU.
Hey, anybody in chat, go ahead and drop a message so I know that you're still here. I want to make sure my chat still works. Because that's a little bit of a thing for me. But what I will say that I do like about the... Okay, Sarah's still here. Good.
That's the important one.
Yeah. What I do like about the global chat is that you can customize it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, chillin', lurkin', livin'. I would love to paint that on my wall.
Like a boss.
Let's see if I can put it over here. Yeah.
Okay, so these are going to be your SATA power. So this is what you'll plug into your hard drive.
Okay, gotcha.
And then these go into the power supply.
When I get to there.
Yes.
Oh, God, my eye. Oh. Yeah, I would have loved to be able to stretch us out, but we get so fat when we do that. Though.
Yeah, it makes me look huger.
Well, and my problem is that it like widens my body, but not my head. Yeah. So like I already look like I have a small head, but
you do have a small head.
It's not that small, but
that's what she said.
I promise. It's about how you use it, you know.
Yeah.
Not to say that I do much thinking, but okay.
So something to show you here.
Yeah.
Both of these are 8-pin connectors.
Okay.
But they're slightly different. One is meant for the CPU. One is going to be for your graphics card. And they're pinned a little bit differently. You can see how some of these are squares and some of these kind of have the edges cut off.
Yeah.
And they're just a little bit different so you don't connect one wire with the other. So, nice to know kind of thing. Which one are you? You're the VGA. And then everything just plugs in back here. And your CPU. So I got real steady hands. Don't worry, I'm a surgeon.
You know, that is something.
That should be everything.
I've talked to so I cut my own hair, right?
Yeah.
And recently I've been having Amelia help out with it.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes she's not available.
Yeah.
So I'd like to have I always think like, oh, I'll have Jesse come by and help me out with it. But Jesse has the shakiest hands I've ever seen out of any person. Like, it's crazy. And
Get a haircut, lose an eyeball.
I'll take those screws. I got it.
Oh, Brian wants to do something?
I could do. I could put screws in. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It's the other stuff.
Yeah.
Which, admittedly, like, none of this is complicated.
No, it's just nerve-wracking when you only kind of know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you haven't done it before. And it's like, oh, I might fuck up, you know, that kind of thing. Ah,
Don't move.
my pants caught it.
Don't move.
That could have been bad.
Looks like we're going to Walmart after all. Let's see if they've got an M.2
Seen
screw.
me last night crawling around on my hands and knees trying to look for a damn screw I dropped.
Damn, you know I'd love to see that, Gregor.
And the carpet down
You
there.
know I'd love to see ya.
The carpet down there is like a textured color.
Yeah.
Like grays and whites and silvers. And it just hides everything.
I have said it for years. I will never get carpet with textured colors.
Yeah.
And that is 100%. Because it's like when you drop like pins or something.
Yeah.
How is his so shaky, especially with him being an EMT? Okay. How is he so shaky? Well, he's just he's just a shaky guy, you know.
I mean, you don't have to be that precise when putting in an IV.
Exactly.
You just get the right general area.
I have never, like, Amelia, every time she goes to the doctor to have any kind
You can't.
and anytime she goes to get, like, any kind of blood work done or anything like that, they always blow her veins.
Yeah.
Every time, without a doubt.
Good job, Brian. Losing your bits. There you go.
So, I don't know. I like to think that nobody in the medical field actually is all that great at what they do. It just kind of works. And especially the more you learn about, like, medical science, the more that statement is true.
Yeah.
Because it's like...
The medical field is a lot more barbaric and kind of guesstimation than you would really want to know, you know.
Yeah, you don't want to know what happens when they turn out the lights, you know?
So how much do you care about the wires in the back that you're never going to see?
No, not even a little bit.
Okay, cool. That's the response
I mean,
I want.
because that's why I don't have a second panel, you know?
Yeah.
A second glass panel.
So the CPU is going to be somewhere up there. Let me see.
God, you know, they make these little things for, like, the table. You know, it's like a plate that
Yeah.
spins. There's so many instances where I'm like, God, I should get one of those. And then they're like $30. I'm like, I don't know if I need it that bad.
So I just noticed a thing.
Yes.
One of the plugs that we got to plug in is going to be behind this radiator I just put in. We could do the smart thing and take that radiator back out, or we could be lazy and just try to do it with the radiator still in. Which I'm going to try for that first.
I was going to say, you know exactly where I'm at, so. Do you need me to put a flashlight on there at all?
Oh, I'm just trying to work this guy through. I mean, I'm just going by feel. Flashlight.
I was going to say, I don't know if you're looking through that little peek hole there at the top.
Are you too good for your home? Can't we just get along?
Here, this is what the Big Mayonnaise Experience is all about, guys. You come out here expecting some high-tech conversation, but
No,
it's
you got
really
a
just
fat guy
it's
with a
really
computer
just
on his
Gregor
lap.
spooning my computer.
Sweet, sweet love.
Making here. Let me show you where the new port is.
Damn it.
Aha!
Oh, yeah, that helps. Well,
I told you just needed a little flashlight action.
You brighten up my day.
I don't want to be that guy, but I do have skinny fingers. I'm gonna get in there with my skinny fingers and feel around,
My Jimmy Dean
finger it
sausage
out. You
links
know
will be
that joke that we
fine.
always make.
Oh, wait.
Jimmy Dean sausage.
I should have put my username, Jimmy Dean Sausage Links.
I mean, there's what? Trying to think of there's like Boxy Boo Reacts games, right?
Yeah. Johnsonville Brats Reacts.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I got a couple weird ones in before. I'm just not thinking of any. More lights! That's all we ever need!
Help!
Oh!
Okay.
They're gone.
Yeah, I know. But you
So
see what I'm
where's-
trying to do here, right? Oh. I got you through. Come on. You're almost there.
Like, literally at any point in time, Gregor, I can just get this. Just gotta... Yeah. See? Watch this.
Let's pull it through.
Oh, you got it
Yeah,
wedged in
yeah,
there.
you got it.
Hold on,
You got it.
hold on,
You got
hold
it,
on, hold on,
Brian.
Hold on. Oh, never mind. Hold on. You know, the problem is,
This fan is in the way.
you know, this damn radiator. Let me.
Radiator,
Can you
fucking
feed it through the
fan.
back again? I'm gonna see if I can get it through this corner. Yeah.
Is that the good stuff?
Yeah. Almost the good stuff. Yeah.
Come on, Mini Links.
Yeah. God, you know, I was thinking about trimming my nails before this. Kind of glad I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just. Yeah.
You know what would make this really
Yeah.
easy?
Oh. It's like a coat hanger. Wait, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you push it through at all?
No, not really.
Okay, hold on.
You know what would make this really, really easy?
What's that?
If we just take the damn fan off.
No. That would be us admitting that we were wrong, Nick. I'm sorry if I'm pushing this down.
No, you're fine. You push as hard as you want, Daddy.
You know what? Can I just? I got a thought. Let me just. What do you want? Okay.
Brian,
Yes.
let's just take the fan off.
I want to take your fan off.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You know what? I'm thinking if we just take this fan off. Thinking that might be the way. You know?
Everybody disliked that.
Oh no! All the thumbs downs! Okay. Well, A for effort.
F for execution.
There was a lot of effort. Not enough A's, though, as it turns out. Wait, what are you doing?
What?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Different fan. Different fan than the one I thought we were going to take off.
But easier.
When you say that
Instead
now.
of undoing the sandwich. As
The fan witch.
a connoisseur of sandwiches, or a connoisseur of mayo, you do not undo the sandwich.
Well, I'm not. It's not big sandwich, you know? It's big mayonnaise.
Yeah, but what does mayonnaise usually
Mayonnaise
go
is just.
on?
It's the cream in the Oreo, you know? You just take that bread off, lick the mayo off, toss the bread to the side, you know?
And then give the meat to your dogs.
And then, exactly. See? This guy gets it.
Hold that fan.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, you're good.
Come to Papa.
And then let's try this again.
I got him. Oh, or unless you got him, you know. Oh, push me out of the way to...
Look at that.
Look at that!
All right.
What hardware am I working with? So I've got a 2060 RTX, which it's not the fanciest graphics card out there, but I did get it for like the OG price. So I picked it up for like $240 on Amazon on sale.
I'm gonna leave this to Skinny Fingers.
Okay.
You'll wanna. Okay, so you'll want to sandwich these together,
Okay.
and see that little lip on
Yeah.
here? That hooks right in here like that,
Okay.
and that's how you want to plug it in.
Okay. Let's deal with this. See, this is why we needed the water cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. See, this is what the extra hose is for. You know, Corsair doesn't want to tell you this, but that's what it's for. So like I said, I got the 2060 RTX, and I've got a. Well, since we're talking about it, it's a AIO, which means that it uses some water and air. It's super cool.
Stands for all in one. So it's a liquid cooling system just self-contained into one neat little package. You don't have to diddle with it.
I'm gonna push this right in front of me. Because this wire's fighting me.
Yeah. You know what else we could do?
Lay it down flat.
We could do that, and we can take the radiator off.
Man, we should have really done this first, huh?
Yeah. That's part of the fun of building.
Yeah, let me try laying it down flat first.
Okay.
And then... And then, what do I have? I have an i9 9900K, which has hyper-threading, which, while it doesn't sound very... I mean, it sounds cool, but while it's not very useful now, that is going to be the next leap in technology for CPUs, so it is kind of a step ahead of the curve there. Okay. There we go.
All the light.
All the light. Praise the sun and the light.
Focus, Brian. Focus. You're not focusing.
You know, some might say I am focused. You know, some people might say
people.
that.
Am I one of those people? Maybe.
I don't know. You're the one over here telling me to focus, so I'm thinking that you're not. I think you know what, buddy. You're not that guy.
I have faith.
Yeah. You have faith that I'm not focused.
Which you could do.
That's why.
What?
Because the clip's on the other side. I'm over here like, God, I feel like it's just not plugging in, and there's nothing I can do about it.
See, you're learning.
Okay. So it didn't go in that time, but I could already feel it working better.
What you can do is you could probably plug that tiny one in first, and then...
I don't think I can because of the latch on the side, or the catch on the side. I'll give it a shot, though. What the hell, you know? What else I got going on these days, you know? Okay. Let's see. You know what? I got a theory
Theory?
that doesn't plug in.
Did I give you the wrong one?
I think you gave me the wrong one.
Oh.
Because if you
I
look,
think I did give you the wrong one.
yeah, because this one's got an edge to it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a P shape,
Yeah, okay.
which would make sense as to why it's not going in.
Well, I was thinking that usually the CPU plug is like a 4+4 instead of the 6+2.
Yeah, I don't know much about custom loops, but air coolers, because you had all
Yeah.
air on yours for a while, right? No?
See, this is a 4+4,
Yeah.
and you see that thing that says CPU on
Yeah,
it?
that means it goes to the CPU.
So like I was telling you before, they don't interconnect.
yeah.
And,
okay.
yeah. So now we gotta do this fucker all over again. Sorry.
It's okay. And luckily, we took that fan out,
Yeah.
right? So it's
That makes you
nice
a lot
now.
easier.
Nice now, you know?
Good catch, though. Proud of you. You're growing up, so they grow up so quick.
Not fast enough, as it turns out.
Hey, you're doing fine.
Okay.
Not like I'm any better.
do be true. You tell the truth, Brother Nick. Alright, it's getting laid back down. Yeah, the, after doing some research on AIOs, I mean, they are definitely the way to go, without a shred of doubt.
It's convenient.
Yeah, it's convenient. It does the same thing as a
There are
as a
some
loop.
air coolers that work just as well as AIOs, but they can be chunguses.
Yeah, so that's what whatever this is was saying, is that air coolers are really loud, and that's what I've always found true.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I didn't get the wrong cable. I was just testing you and seeing if you would catch it.
I did.
You did.
I passed. You know?
Flying colors.
Flying
A
colors.
plus.
Okay, that's in there now.
Okay, cool. It click.
Whew. Yeah, it clicked. I felt the
Okay.
click.
It won't pull out.
It's a satisfying click.
Okay.
Just double check, but yeah, it should be good.
So that is the power to the CPU.
All right, so now we got one thing plugged in.
Now we could put our fan back on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Unless
Do we
you want
want-
it dangle in there.
I was gonna say, do you want me to lay it back down?
You want to hold it?
I could hold it.
Finagle it in there.
Yeah, let me get to finagling. There you go. It hath been finagled. I was gonna say.
Eh.
Oh,
It was blinding me.
sorry. More light! He's blinded! He can't see! He needs more light!
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Just blasted me in the face.
We gotta play GTFO again.
Yes, we do.
Especially now that we're all better at this whole content creation thing. Because I went back and rewatched our GTFO thing, and the first episode I did, like the first 15 minutes were just us in the lobby, and I was like, this isn't good.
Yeah.
It's like there was a way better way to handle this.
Hey, you gotta suck before you can blow.
Exactly. Like I said, there's that one guy that wants to play GTFO. He wants to have like a group together for it, and I was like, fuck yes.
Because that's one of the hardest
100%.
things is getting a whole group together, a solid 4 people.
Well, because even just, you can do it with 3.
You can, but do you want to?
Right, because we did it with just us 2, but we didn't use any bots. The bots are pretty helpful.
They're still not that great.
No. When it comes to, because like combat commands are just beyond me.
Yeah.
But like getting set up and having the extra equipment, like it is good. It's helpful enough. But I don't know that I could beat most of the missions just 2 people. But oh, there we go. Sorry, I just checking some of my messages here on Reddit. There's always people asking questions, and you know,
How
some
dare
people,
they ask
well, and sometimes they're like good questions. I'm talking about like Let's Play, right?
Yeah.
And I'll have to send you a link for the subreddit, but because it's a really good subreddit. They're really kind, but there's some people who jump on there and they're like, all right guys, what's the formula for success
Yeah.
on YouTube? And it's like, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah. You do not understand.
Yeah, and so I have noticed a shift in the dynamic there, because like normally people would be like, oh well, you know, it depends on your content and what you want to do, right? And some people are just like really there for them.
Yeah.
But like recently, it's been a lot of people who are who just like come out and it's like, yeah, buddy, you got to just figure this out on your own.
Do you want it from the bottom or do you want it from up here?
I would say go from up here because it'll be easier to turn it. Because that was the problem we were having there, is that it was such a tight squeeze to get that cable turned. was gonna say, we just bring the cable up. There we go.
Yeah, man. You can do it.
Yeah, there we go. I'm holding the back panel for you there.
Oh, no.
Did you steal that screw too?
There it is.
Yeah, nice.
Clicked. Cool. All right.
There.
Let's tuck those wires back
I'm
there.
so excited for this thing to work.
Hell
I
yeah.
really am. I guess the only person in chat, I think Vince is still here. But if he's not, he's missing out. But whatever this is, I've been trying to build a computer since 2020.
I actually built my first computer in 2016. And that was a lot of Googling.
Well, me and my brother, we built that other computer.
Yeah.
But that was a long time ago. That was like, I would say like 2012, because we tried to rob it for an M.2 screw, and it didn't even have an M.2 slot.
Yeah.
They didn't even know about M.2 technology yet. But
So,
all right, so we got the CPU on there. We've got the motherboard.
we can wire some of the small stuff. So, we got one more cable we need to connect.
Okay. Which one?
Remember what I was telling you about the SATA?
Yeah.
I need one of these because this is going to be the power for the
Gotcha.
pump. So I'm gonna try and plug her in without taking the power supply back out.
You should be able to. For better or for worse, there is a good bit of room right here. Maybe not. Maybe that's more chunky than I thought it was.
Chunky.
Chunky.
Campbell's. Not sponsored yet.
Not yet. How awesome would it be to be a... Like, number one, like, my number one goal is to be sponsored by Monster, just because I spend so much goddamn money on monsters.
We're doing this again.
Okay. Even if I just got like a case a month, I'd be happy enough with that. That would be my commission that I would take for Monster Energy.
Do you have a fan controller in here?
I don't believe so.
So what is this guy for?
Well, that I don't know. So what do we have here? This is your SATA cable. These all run down.
You do.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's where all the fans are running to.
That's
This
what I was
is a
just
little
looking.
controller box that controls the RGB and the fan speeds. So, what are you? Okay. So. Pull this guy out a little bit. Where do you go? Oh.
Rafat, how you doing, buddy? We are currently built. Sorry, I got to be looking up at my camera here.
Yeah. Talk to them.
Yeah, I know. I know. We are we are currently building my new PC. So for the past year, I've been using my laptop, which is it's a good laptop. Don't get me wrong. I have no complaints about it whatsoever, other than it's just not enough. But this right here is going to be a game changer for me.
Game.
Not today. Today we're what was it? Technology and hospitality or something like that. Anyway,
Science and technology.
science and technology, that's the one. But I'll be able to play all my games on here, and then using a capture card, I can use my laptop to record everything, record and stream from there. So that way there's no interruption. Well, there's no interruptions. Because that's the problem that I've been having. I don't think you've been here for most of the Project Playtime streams, Rafet. But I've been having nothing but issues. It's been crashing my stream. It's been, dogging down my stream. So with this, I'll be able to just play from this computer, and then I can stream everything separately. So it's two whole different systems there.
This wiring is weird. Well, you know what? No, that's fine. That can stay there.
Yeah, tell them.
This is the most fun part about building a PC is cable management. It's the most relaxing, not frustrating hobby ever created by Satan.
Well, we haven't even gotten to the part where you set down a cable and then immediately lose it,
Yeah. So we just tuck you in there. Other kind of fucking shit we got.
But Rafet, don't forget to hit like on the stream, buddy. But
I have no idea what the hell this is.
just plug it in.
What the hell is a VDG?
VDG,
Yeah.
video display
Gumption?
gumption. I was gonna go with gopher, but so two PC setup was a big help for me. Only problem with the section noise to account for, but with the laptop it shouldn't have as much of an issue. I guess I don't know what you mean by extra noise. Do you mean like from the fans and everything? Because my microphone is set up to cut out that background sound. Obviously not right now. It's not.
I mean, your furnace is running.
Yeah, but that's
Better go catch it.
that. But normally when I do my streams and everything, it's a lot quieter. My microphone's threshold and compressor is set up so that I don't have any background sound. That's how this works. Or you're just guessing. So actually, Poop Stain right here.
Hi.
Yeah, which if you're not a fan of his channel yet, ow, that's what I meant to do. I don't have you in the description here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've got a whopping 6 subscribers, and one of them's me.
So we're hoping that tonight will be his first time streaming.
I just got to get my PC back together.
Did I? Hold on.
We really need a hobby table, Brian.
Stain of Doom.
Doom.
Doom
Into the
2
doom.
Poop Stain. Nope, that's not it. Where are you at?
Unless my channel got banned. Hey, where's that cable?
No, you're right there. What cable?
Cable I pulled out to cable this.
This?
Nope. I need flat wide connection.
It says CPU.
I need flat wide.
Flat and wide, baby. Flat and wide.
I already pulled one out.
It's
but,
in there. Yeah, I was gonna say it's in there somewhere.
just
I don't know
blended it.
exactly where you set it.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know why you're not popping up here. I think it's because. Oh, did you say you only had 6 subscribers? Because guess
Yeah.
what, buddy? You have 7.
Ah!
Yeah, but you're not popping up in my thing. Of Doom.
Doom!
Yeah, it must be because you're still under review or whatever for stream. But
Maybe.
either way, tonight we will be.
Or they saw my screen name and they were like, oh, we cannot have this guy.
That's what I'm betting. But either way, tonight we will be doing the thing. We will be streaming, and you can check him out there. Hopefully he'll be able to get his computer up and running by then. Because what were you doing to your computer? I don't think we ever actually talked about that.
So,
I know you moved it, but
I moved my whole setup downstairs, and then I got a new CPU, motherboard, graphics card.
gotcha.
I went full balls to the wall with a 4090,
Jesus.
and then I got a 13900KS CPU. And yeah, it's like a 1300 watt power supply, titanium rated, and
Lord.
yeah, it's gonna just blow up.
That's all you want.
A ridiculous monitor needs a ridiculous gaming setup.
Yeah, that's the truth. But yeah, so he should be joining me later tonight here for a stream. Where are you at? There we go. There we go. Guess how much? Yeah. I don't know. I have a myriad issues with noise suppression and generally just use expander. Yeah, you should get a compressor too. It's really easy.
And compressors are really nice when you got a flat tire.
This is true. You know what? I'll send a link here in the chat for you, whatever this is. I don't know. You're probably familiar with Video Nerd, but he's got a great video about setting up your microphone, and like the premise is that you can make any microphone sound great. But what it really does is it teaches you how to set up your audio so that you don't have like keyboard clicks, background noise, anything.
I actually have that problem right now. My microphone picking up keyboard clicks.
Yeah. Well, like I said, once
Did
you
you
go to
hear it last night?
I could not.
Okay.
But when you go to actually do your recording and stuff, it will. But yeah, whatever this is, go ahead and check out this link here, and it'll help you get your noise and everything figured out. You don't have to add the VSR if you don't want to. I recommend it, but that's just me. Let's see, where are we at? And then, and you said you got so whatever this is says that they're running the same setup as you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you. That's high quality stuff.
It cost me a pretty penny for the setup.
Yeah. So like I know you're I believe you're new to this channel, right? Whatever. But when I do my streams and everything, like my voice quality is much higher. I'm just doing kind of like an open room thing right now, and it's not great. But stop by the stream tonight, and you'll definitely hear the sound quality. It's much more bassy and strong, crisp, like McDonald's Sprite.
Like Ritz crackers.
Yeah.
It's really not that crispy. Okay. So
Ritz crackers? They're pretty crispy.
They're kind of crispy.
They're buttery.
They're very buttery.
And you know what? I'd rather have a buttery voice over a crisp voice anything.
Yeah, you have a point.
Yeah. I'd rather have a buttery anything over a crisp.
Buttery butter.
I can't think of.
Well, I'd
one.
rather have a buttery butter than a crisp butter.
This is true. I can't. Chat. Some say. Vince, thanks for coming back just in time to catch that reference there. What you need? Oh, fine. I guess I'll plug this in.
Hey, it's your computer.
I'll do everything myself. Come on now. Do I have this set right? Yeah, okay.
It'll just kind of pop in. It doesn't really...
Yeah, well, before I forced it, I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, smart. Okay. Well, you just pulled through a wire I need over here.
Gee. How long does Windows take to set up?
It's usually not too long.
I wouldn't think so, but I was just curious about that. I actually have to find that. I don't know where I put it.
Your windows?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're upstairs.
Yeah.
Usually basements don't have windows.
Mine does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I put garbage bags over them.
Yeah.
Because basements shouldn't have windows.
That's what I think about basement windows. Alright, that's plugged in. Okay.
So do we have everything plugged in that should be plugged in?
Soon.
Okay. I can't wait for us to plug this in, start it up, and immediately just catch us on fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna puff and smoke.
Like, probably shouldn't have treated it with gasoline first, huh?
Yeah, that's an issue. I think this goes here.
I am gonna Well, maybe I should just wait. I'll just wait. I don't want to get any more scratches.
Do you have a manual for this case?
I'm just gonna say no.
Damn it.
I couldn't even for 1 second pretend like I would even know where that is. But I could look one up online here.
Because I don't know about these fan header connections too much.
What's the problem?
This
Those little
Funkalicious cables. This, I'm assuming, plugs into one of the fan headers on the board, but I don't know for sure.
Okay.
And I would rather double check
I feel that.
than just completely goofing everything.
I don't think it'll make much of a difference, but that is of course just my personal opinion.
You know, I'm saving you from the most fun part of building a computer.
The cables, I know.
These little tiny fucking cables for the case.
Let's see. I need to go to Amazon. Nobody hack into my Amazon while I'm doing this, alright? Where's orders? Because I don't even remember when I bought this. I think I bought the case before I bought anything else.
I gotcha.
Is it Mustex? Yeah. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, July 30th, 2020.
Yeah, that's a while ago.
Yeah. Look at how nice it looks, though. I mean, you guys can't see it, but I can see it. And it looks hella nice.
I can't see it because I'm busy building it.
Shh. Get back to work. Nobody asked. Mustex ATX manual. Mustex ATX PC case manual.
Okay.
That should do it. Let's see. Where's my chat at? Chat, where's my chat at? Everybody's sleeping in chat. We're just watching, hanging out, having a good time, which is good. We want that. I'm glad you guys are hanging out, having a good time. However,
No good time allowed.
no good time. Get back to work,
Get
chat.
back to work.
Start talking to each other. I don't know if the 903 is the case that I have. Oh. No, I think that's the case I have.
What the fuck is that?
That's a plug.
Yeah.
Next question.
Why?
PCIe.
I guess we gotta plug into that too. Damn it.
Always something. And this isn't exactly my case. Oh. What I think this is. Oh.
Oh.
I don't know where that remote is. Yeah.
That's a problem.
It is a problem. That's been gone for a long time. Huh. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem for sure. Cut the stream, cut the stream! This is just the case, though. I don't want the case.
Okay, let's see what you plug into.
Let's see. See, the new cases have hinges on them. That's cool.
Yeah, they're super duper fancy.
Which you know what? That sounds great, but that's like a post-build thing. I do like being able to take the door off for building, though. Because imagine having that just hanging off the side.
The hinged ones do come out too.
I guess now that I'm saying things out loud, you know, just after I've made myself sound like enough of an idiot, I figured it out. I think I've got the Geo6.
Stupid hair.
I know, that's why I wear hats all the time now.
I'm not a hat guy.
I'm not much of a hat guy either, but you know how it is. Let's just wait for no stream. Whoa, hold on, I missed a lot here. No, just wait for no stream. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad that you're ignoring your responsibilities as a human being just to hang out with me. And Poop Stain.
Yes. Brian always forgetting about me.
Yeah. You know me, I do be forgetting stuff.
Go home.
No manual to set up the LED fans and controls. May have option to connect it to the motherboard, but you don't have connections on your motherboard for RGB or ARGB. In that case, you can use the included remote or case button switch. Probably need to connect it from power from the PSU to the included connector.
Why do you mock me?
God, see, my problem is I bought this case 3 years ago. And I remember I bought it early too because I was like, this way it forces me to build the computer. Right?
Yeah, you see how well that works.
Yeah, and then 3 years later, here I am. I would have had it built in 2021, but Sarah's graphics card burned up.
That's right.
Yeah, because I bought one. You had 2 graphics cards. I forget what you were running.
I had 2080s in SLI.
Yeah.
So the motherboard I had was you see these spaces between the PCIe slots on the motherboard?
Yeah.
So you can get different, they're separated different amounts. And the motherboard I had both the graphics cards right next to each other, like right on top of each other. So my top graphics card was not getting enough cooling. It was being suffocated.
Gotcha.
So I was like, SLI is cool, but I don't need it. And took the second graphics card out, gave it to Sarah, and then gave Sarah's graphics card to him. I sold it to you. And then that second card in Sarah's computer then died. I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. And I wound up having to buy that graphics card back off of him.
Well, because I remember even being like, yeah, I mean, because it was one hell of a deal you gave me.
Yeah.
And there was no way I could pass it up. And I remember when you came back, you're like, hey, if it's cool, I really need that back. And I was like, yeah, man, it's no problem. It's not like graphics cards are going to shoot up 2,000% in the next month. No problem. And then that happened. And it didn't come back down until like a couple months ago.
Dark days those were. Dark days.
See, I still can't find... All it does is just keep taking me back. It just wants me to buy a new case. I don't want to buy a new case. I just want the manual for it.
Well, if you buy a new case, then you got a manual.
This is true. You're not lying. Not to be that guy, but look at how cool this fucking case is.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
That's pretty dope. This is a little bit more expensive than my case, but man.
That is actually pretty cheap.
I know, $130 for that.
Can you just plug in, please?
Nope, that's not it. G06 manual, please. It's the same website.
Sorry, we're so quiet.
Yeah, I'm reading and he's focusing on wires.
It's just the hum of the furnace.
See, that doesn't really fucking help me. Are you just plugging the shit in now?
I'm trying.
Okay. I can do the little ones if you want. If you need to take a Fiverr, you know. Not the website because we're not sponsored by Fiverr, nor are we affiliated.
I don't even know what Fiverr is.
Good. You don't need to know. But I need to know where my chat's at. You guys, can you guys hear the background music?
Sarah!
Sarah! Sarah, can you hear the background music okay? I got my copyright-free lo-fi music. No! Okay. What about now? I don't want it to be too loud. Because I am yelling right now. You hear nothing. Oh, okay. Is it okay? Does it need to be a little louder? See, that's the problem with not having a headphone in. I guess I could just put a headphone in at any point in time and, you know.
Or you can just watch the stream from your phone.
This is true. This is true. Well, I don't want to, because then I get that weird, like, echo thing.
Well, just to check it out real quick.
Man, whatever this is going to be your best friend. Yes, they said, I think Fiverr is that stuff that makes your poop shoot healthier. That's the exact kind of thing that you would say. Okay, good. Because I 100% just eyeballed those audio levels. Let me know if it gets a little too loud, guys. I just wanted to have some background music on, you know, for when we're messing with cables and not saying anything for like 20 minutes straight. Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna end up rolling right into my stream.
Yeah.
Gregor, did you eat lunch?
Yeah.
You said you had tacos, but you didn't say what time you had tacos.
Around 11.
Oh, okay.
Are you getting hungry?
I'm okay for now. I just wanted to make sure that you're not like starving or anything.
Yeah, I'm alright.
I bought a chicken Alfredo pizza from Myers.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have no idea if it's good or not. It cost me $1.83. So
Oh, that's fine.
it goes bad like on Monday. So it was like 50% off or whatever. And I was like, man, I can't pass up a $2 pizza.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, you know? I don't know, like my solo Let's Play streams.
Doing what?
Having the chat like up on the screen.
Gotcha.
Yeah, put like a little sidebar thing there for it. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
But by the way, I don't know if I said this, Gregor, but I do really appreciate you coming out to help.
Yeah, it's no problem, man.
It's a little bit of a problem, but I do appreciate it.
That's not a problem. So,
It was a problem right at the beginning, you know, when we didn't have that M.2 screw.
oh yeah, that was a problem.
That was a problem for sure.
So the problem I'm having now, let's see these pins here.
Yeah.
This guy is supposed to plug into them, but it don't want to go.
Let me give it a try.
If you want to.
Yeah.
There's only one way it goes. You see this little blank?
Yeah.
There's going to be a missing pin here, and you want to match them up.
Yeah. Let me get it.
Oh, that'll give me a break.
Yeah. See, now you get to talk to chat.
What's up, chat? Oh. How are we doing today? I can't see Dick.
Oh, you're putting in the wrong one. That's why.
Oh, wait.
Do you see it now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you've been trying to put it in this one here. This
Yeah.
is the one it needs to go in.
I'm trying to give you more light.
That's not wrong.
Nice.
Thank you. Doctor.
I'll hold the phone for you.
Oh, you actually don't have to. Because
Okay.
here's the cool thing about cases.
So where are you plugging that bad boy in?
So if you look at it, right, it's
Yeah.
not at the end. It's kind of like in the middle.
Yeah.
So like this one here, it's at the end,
Yeah.
right? Here.
That's what I was trying to plug it into.
Oh,
Is that
okay. It
one.
kept looking like you were putting
No.
it in there. Okay. That's okay.
It's like there's probably a pin that's just ever so slightly bent that's preventing it from lining up and plugging in. And it's making me very not happy.
Ooh, this feels like it doesn't fit.
See what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Let me see. Jelly. Is that a new person? No. Vince says hello, by the way.
Hello! How are you doing today?
My lungs.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I don't know what that was actually, but now just all of a sudden my lungs feel like they're on fire. Classic big mayonnaise move, you know. It almost feels like it just doesn't fit. Like it doesn't feel like any of the holes are engaging. Or any of the pins. You know?
Yeah, I know. It just kind of glosses over everything.
You're sure this is where they go?
Kinda.
There's more up here.
You know what? Let me take a look-see here at that connector. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and wallow this hole out a little bit, just ever so gently. Just to try and help the pins find their home.
I was thinking about that too. I'm just worried about any debris getting in there.
It'll be fine.
See, it's just a light.
You can try that.
Go. Do I have this right? No. Okay. It should just go right in there. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't.
I know. you sure this was a good idea, live streaming us getting duped by inanimate objects?
Yes. That's what the people love to see.
The dupage.
You know, they don't come out, you know, we're not Linus, you know. People come out here to see us be idiots. They go on to Linus to see him be an idiot that knows what he's doing.
Yeah. It's the great dupening.
Yeah, this is just me making content out of my daily life.
Yeah.
This would have been a chore normally, but now it's content.
Now it's fun!
Yeah. It's like all those people who make cooking YouTube channels. Like, come on, you're just making dinner, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, you're just cooking dinner. It's not content.
Today, I'm going to show you how to make hamburger helper.
Yeah. Let me show you how to make this sandwich real fast.
A big sandwich. A big mayonnaise.
So, yeah, I don't think... Yeah, there's no way that goes there. Because, see...
It's got to, though.
Because I keep trying to put it on here, it doesn't fit, but then this slides on. So whatever these are, they don't go into this plug, but I don't know where else this would go.
You know, you might be right.
Well, I know I'm right.
So I think
I think
you're right.
this one goes up here.
Oh. But it's not long enough to reach over there.
Unless this isn't supposed to go here. Like this one here.
Let me fandango.
Let me just, before you fandango.
Fandangle.
Yeah, before you dangle your dangle.
Dingle or dangle.
I've lost track. My brain.
My brain. It doesn't work. Ah.
So instead it's supposed to go up here. So if we just unloop it from this connector, this zip tie or whatever.
Should be able to stretch it.
Exactly.
Look at you, big braining.
This isn't big braining. This is very small braining.
Well, more brain than me.
No. I just did my shapes more recently, is all.
You got the blocks in the holes. Well,
Exactly. You know, your boy loves his blocks. You know, Gregor, if you were smart, you'd start charging people for this.
that's a big if. I thought about it. You're not the only one to suggest that to me.
There's good money in building PCs.
Yeah, it's really not that hard once you get the hang of it.
Exactly. I've even talked to Jesse about it because like that'd be perfect for him.
Ooh.
And he's got shaky hands, but you know.
Yeah, these big Jimmy Dean fingers.
That could be his niche. That could be your niche. You know,
The fat.
your
finger
niche and your
lifter.
nephew. Okay. It's just barely
Just
enough. Yeah. Oh, but it slides right on there.
Good.
Let me just make sure. Do these click at all?
No,
No.
they just slide on.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Well,
it still needs to slide a little bit more.
That was something I was fighting with for half an hour that you just did in 10 minutes.
Well, admittedly, it shouldn't have taken me 10 minutes to do either, but
Better than I
here
did.
we are.
All right.
So now I'm curious about this one, but
the teeny tiny wires.
Yeah.
Those are the fun ones.
these guys here.
Yeah. There's gonna be a bunch of them, and then there's gonna be somewhere on the board. Oh, that you plug them into. If we had a manual, it would tell us. But
Well, maybe you shouldn't have taken the graphics card back then. We could have done this in 2021, Gregor.
Yeah. So reset switch, there's going to be a couple LEDs. Power LED.
Let's go on here.
LED plus. Power switch. Okay, so there's the diagram for it. And I think it's maybe for that connector.
I would assume so. They usually don't put them too far away.
See, this is JFP1. This is JSPI1.
What does the little panel say?
I think it's this guy. Yeah, it's that one. So
So now
we're gonna do. Oh, which side's positive? Which side's negative? Oh no. Oh, I'm just gonna guess. Actually, before I put that one on, let's get these bottom ones on.
there you go. There you go. Now you're thinking with fire. Here's the old brain fire.
Alright, so reset switch. My belly.
Yeah, I know. I drank that Monster on like an empty stomach last night. I was hunched over for like 4 hours. Yeah, I came back upstairs and I thought I was dying. Was not doing okay for a solid like 2 hours.
There you go.
Okay, so we're still good. Can you guys hear us good over the furnace? I know that's pinging pretty loud there. Okay, good. Yeah, because I had to turn my threshold and compressor off. And, oh, even better. Then I don't know what the... my OBS track is showing that there's, like, always something going on. But maybe that's just the tings of, Nicky Poo here. Tinging.
You're in. And you're out. Shit. And you're back in.
Who's a good little wire?
You dirty wire.
You dirty little wire.
Alright. In. Cool. That should be all of those for the case switches.
The VDG, the video display gumption.
Yes, the gumption.
Let me see. How many is it? 3?
Yeah.
3. That's a weird one.
Well, usually with fan headers, you'll have 4, but a lot of fans just use 3. So it's not that out of the ordinary for fan headers. but it doesn't really look that much like a fan header one.
I can't wait until my YouTube channel blows up and I can build a new PC and I can just buy all the parts at once.
Yeah.
Because I will say that's probably the only advantage I would say you have building over pre-built.
Did you have, or did you find a manual for this case?
No, I couldn't find one.
Or for the controller. It looks like the controller is made by 3M double-coated tissue tape.
Okay, I'll type that in. Porn!
Who put that there?
Yeah, Rafet, I think that's just the tinging of us messing with the computer. I doubt we're gonna find it. Because you and me. That's a great way to go into my stream. Because that's
nice big yawn.
That's in 3.5 hours. Ugh. I think this might be an early stream or early call tonight for my stream. We'll see though.
We should be almost done.
I know. I mean, pretty much. Once we have the fans hooked up, all we've got to do is just plug in the graphics card.
Yeah. I just want to figure out this one cable.
I mean, that's my thing. Like 3 years ago, Brian, 2020 Brian, he would have been like, who needs that cable, right? But 2023 Brian's like, we've already got it open.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much more work to plug that in later.
What do you do? We could just YOLO and just fucking plug it in somewhere.
Plug one in. The computer itself? Or the...
No, this.
I mean, that's the VDG, right?
Obviously.
Yeah.
What does it mean? I don't know. And I have no idea what
we've said that probably 35 times, and I haven't even once thought to type in VDG cable.
Yeah, that'd be
Where do I plug the VDG cable on this motherboard?
big brain.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
that's
it's
it. That's it.
that's our VDG cable. How about that? Do not connect it to a case fan header.
That's what I was gonna
And
do.
that's what we were gonna do.
Good thing you looked it up.
You need to use the same connector that it shows for the other brands that use the 4-pin connector with 1 pin missing. Connect this to one of the D.
4-pin connector with 1 pin
Hold on,
missing.
Hanson. Connect this to one of the D LED connectors on the motherboard. Motherboard. The motherboards. Okay, those are 12 volts and will kill your RGB controller. Okay, so we need to find our D LED connector. Here. Actually, let me find it, Gregor. You don't need to be hunching over this thing much more than you already have. Oh, let's sit back. Let's relax.
Yeah.
Let's see how chat's doing.
Vibe.
Chat's doing okay.
Popcorn.
Yeah. Popcorn. That's for Fed. He was saying that the pinging.
The
sound.
meat sizzling sound is our brains frying.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't consider that, but
Yeah, that's very much what that is. At least what little bit brain that we have.
USB.
So it's going to be a 4 minus 1, right?
That's what Reddit said, but I don't think I have any of those.
You might not have one.
I've got 5 minus 1. Yeah, I've got a JRGB. But that's what they said not to plug into, right?
You might just have to stick with case controls. Because I'm pretty sure that just controls...
Is that what we've been doing the whole time?
What?
Because I don't have a controller there.
There's one on the case, isn't there?
That's what it says. I don't
Yeah.
know where it is, though.
There's probably a button on the case. Because I remember you saying that there was 3 different ways to control the RGB.
Yeah, here's the RGB button.
There's 3 different ways. You don't have the controller, and we don't, as far as it seems, we don't have a connection for that cable on the motherboard. So you'll
I've got
just have to stick with the
I
button.
got system fans. These are all 4 prong.
No, those are for fans.
Yeah, I'm fine with just case controls.
Can you control fan speeds and stuff on the case? Well, maybe if you had the manual.
Admittedly, I'm not too worried about it because I can just crank those fans up to high.
It might pick up on the microphone though.
I'm not worried about that
Okay.
Because, look, that PS5, okay, sounds like a fucking jet engine.
It's because I got the fans on the back of it.
Yeah, and my microphone doesn't pick that up.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm really not.
Like I said, man, setting up that microphone with, and whatever, I don't know if you can actually hear me talking into this case, but I set up my microphone using that video, and I haven't had any, like, even the furnace, the PlayStation 5 that I got next to it, playing God of War Ragnarok, sounds like a fucking jet engine. No problems whatsoever. Yeah, I don't have any 4 delete ones.
If you're not worried about plugging those in, then
I'm not too concerned.
we could just pop in the graphics card and we should be done.
Wish we would have had that conversation like an hour ago. But
Yeah, I know.
I would have been like, yeah, fuck it then.
Well, I didn't have the conversation in my head about that topic either until just recently.
Yeah, I know.
So.
All right. God, my back.
So, a little hack to get some extra performance out of your graphics card
Okay.
is you go ahead and take it, and before you put it into your motherboard, just smash it on the concrete ground.
Yeah, it breaks
It'll-
up all the fraggles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It realigns all the.
It reticulates the splines.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta, dude. If your splines aren't reticulated before plugging in your graphics
You
card.
see the commuter valve here,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then it lines
Well, see,
right back
it's actually
up.
a common misconception. When you look at the graphics card, it has these fans on here, but you've already got 6 fans on your case. So I usually just take these out because otherwise they just stop airflow from getting to the graphics card.
It's such a boy.
Shut up. I try. Okay.
Do you want to take the condom off? Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we'll get you.
Oh yeah. This is how we made my child.
So,
Who needs that?
kind of the rule of thumb with motherboards: the closer to the CPU you are, the faster it goes. So that works with PCIe lanes, and it works for M.2s. So if you only have if you're running one M.2, you want to be as close to the CPU as possible.
Gotcha.
So same with graphics cards. So we'll use this top slot. We'll take this tab and pop it open.
Okay.
And then before you put that in, we got a little work back here to do.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Just let me know what you need. I'm gonna
Pop
work
this
on getting
guy
this
off.
other condom off.
I'm actually gonna take this off entirely. And then we're gonna take a look-see here, kind of like dry fit it, so we can see which plates we need to take off.
Facing down, right?
Yes. So it looks like these two here.
You know, fun fact, I actually played a lot of PC Builder Simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed it. But that was like when I was gearing up to do all this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had
I'm not gonna lie, that was an awesome game.
I had Car Mechanics Simulator 2015. It was like one of the first games I bought. All right, you should be able to pop her in there.
Can you make sure I'm good there?
You're good over here. Let's get it on that slot. Push.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I get nervous because this was expensive and I can't get this price.
You hear that click?
Yeah.
That was that tab popping into place. And just make sure it's in there.
I'm on the back.
You're good.
No, I'm good.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah,
No,
I was
you're
gonna
good.
say it wasn't. I can see it's not visibly in there, but
And then what we're gonna do is take these screws that we took out for those panels and stuff them back in there.
that's really cool. Oh, Rafet, you're gonna miss. We're almost done building the computer. You don't wanna leave now. You sat here for like an hour and a half watching us yell about wires.
Yeah.
Like we literally just plugged in the graphics card, so this should all be good then, right?
Yeah.
Assuming that, you know.
All we gotta do after this is we'll get the remember that VGA power cable?
Yes.
The one that's dangling right here inside the case.
Oh, okay, yes. I was like, where did I put that?
Yes.
Yeah, where do we need this? Okay.
That's on there.
Oh, okay, man. Well, hey, I'll have to show you another time, buddy. Next time you're on stream, if I'm not, you know, too terribly occupado, I'll show it to you. All right. But
Thanks for stopping by.
yes, thanks for stopping by, buddy. It was good to see you, and hope to see you again on a future stream.
She pop in.
Oh yeah.
Let's give it a little wiggle, make sure it don't come out. And yeah, I think you're all good.
Okay. Well,
I can't think of anything else.
we should be good. So,
Keyword should. Oh. You gonna peel it?
I'm gonna peel it.
The peel.
Let me get that sunburn off.
So usually I don't peel my stuff until I actually have it set in place to where it's supposed to go.
I'm not gonna lie to you, like this, nobody's gonna see this thing other than Rafet when he comes back. But
You'll see it.
you know what? I'm probably gonna give it a good clean when I'm done anyway.
Yeah. That's a nice little system.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not exactly entry level, but because like that CPU is great.
Yeah.
That's a really good CPU.
It's done me well for years and years and years.
Yeah, and then the 2060 is not bad. It's not like a high-ranking card, but it's definitely like top 50 for user benchmark.
Yeah. I would have kept with my CPU, but because I had to go with redonkulous graphics card.
What are you doing with your old graphics card?
So
Are you putting that into Sarah's?
I'm putting it into Sarah's,
Okay.
and I'm taking Sarah's set up, and I'm gonna help one of my other friends build his first PC with it.
Gotcha.
So get him started out. Everybody's getting into PC right now, and I feel like I'm the entrepreneur that started it all.
You 100% are the one that talked me into it.
It's fun, and even building it is kind of frustrating, but building it is also kind of fun too.
I don't like.
Maybe it's just the masochist in me, but yeah.
I'm gonna do a little cleanup here.
Clean up,
And then-
everybody clean up.
That's not what I want. Ah. Wait, where's the box?
Oh, and we do.
Yeah, we need.
this guy. No.
No, this guy.
Yes. think.
Because I wanna actually showcase this. I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
I wanna move the camera down.
Because what's nice is having a wire in all the fans and stuff. This case, it's all pre-wired and already assembled.
Yeah.
And you got the header, so that is fantastic. Not fantastic.
I seem to remember that was something that I was looking for it or you recommended it, and that was why I went with this case.
Okay.
Was because it was already all the fans were pre-wired.
Yeah, and it looks good.
Yeah, I mean it's a good looking case. It's nothing like crazy cool,
Yeah.
you know, not like that one I was just looking at earlier.
But it's not your typical
is good.
plain Jane boring computer.
Yeah, whatever this is. Yeah, you're on it, man. Whatever do you I don't know, I don't want to dox you or anything, but do you have like a regular person name that I could call you instead of whatever this is? I want to make sure. Hook him up with some solid parts from another build soon and help him build it. Oh, that's awesome, man. Share
yeah.
the love.
Exactly.
Yeah. How do I want to?
Especially in this time right now where everything's getting scalped and super expensive.
Well, the scalping's kind of fizzled out. I mean, it's still a trend. I'm not gonna lie, but like, it's not as bad as it was with. What's up?
I was gonna say, don't get me wrong.
Oh.
I paid a little bit more than I should have for my graphics card, but it really wasn't bad. I think it was only marked up like 200 over MSRP, and I was like, okay. We're not done. Well, I mean, we're kind of done. We still gotta stuff the cables and put the back panel on and shit.
That's not hard. No. Could you? Yeah, let me get that power cable there. I've got my. I got my backup power supply over there that I'm gonna move.
Stuff.
So realistically, all I want to do right now is just turn it on to show the guys.
Where's that back panel at?
Right there. Oh. Well, okay, so I want to turn it on first and make sure. You know?
Might jinx us if I put this on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to wait till, because I'm not putting the front or the back panel on. Right, this is good enough.
I'm feeling your vibe.
Yeah.
Do you have a monitor? So we can see if it posts.
I do. I can grab.
Do we just want to move it over there?
No, hell no, I don't want to do that. I'd have to move everything again. Don't worry, I got a plan. I can move my monitor, my old monitor over here.
I gotcha.
It's not that bad. Actually, I got a small one over here.
Itty bitty boy?
Yeah, this is an old monitor, but
Yeah. It's something.
right.
But we just want to see it boot, get into post, and then we know we did everything alright. Oh god.
Told you, it's
Got the old VGA cable.
This isn't a new. This is the monitor that went with that old computer. Wherever the hell I put it.
I'm surprised it's a flat panel.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Ultra fast.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue. Nate Nefarious. Yes. Okay, I remember you from Reddit. Yeah, I see you all the time on there. My guy Nate finally came through for a good stream.
Depends on your definition of good stream.
It was a good stream. I had my music playing at some certain point in time.
We're sitting here all quiet, getting frustrated with a single wire.
How do I want to do this?
Probably throw the monitor on top of the computer.
I guess we could. I don't really need this mouse here. That was more of a... And yes, you're 100% right. Nvidia is the big bad right now. They're scalping their own stuff, and they like straight up admitted it too. They're like, yeah, it's good for business if our stuff is expensive as shit for no reason.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy going with NVIDIA, but I was really holding out for AMD. No,
What do you mean no?
graphics card.
Ah,
You want that one?
I don't know if it fits.
It looks like it does.
It doesn't.
It doesn't?
It does not.
Well, that's a problem. Is it upside down?
No. It fits on this one.
Yeah, but that's just gonna... It's not gonna go through your graphics card.
Oh, there,
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Power it up.
Oh, I gotta plug it in. I gotta plug both these in.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the real catch here. What do I have? I don't think I need anything plugged into that splitter over there. It sucks because like both outlets over there are four outlet ports.
Yeah.
And then this one over here is like a 2-port.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but my TV, my whole system could go right there, but then the whole setup of the room would be weird, you know? I think
I don't think it would be that weird.
I don't care.
It'd be different.
I just need.
Be an extension cord.
I have one. I need. So. Shit.
What?
Set that off.
That's where it was.
Set it off. It was leaned up against the couch, sir.
Whatever.
So I have an extension.
Okay.
I don't have a splitter though. I need two outlets.
Well, I have one at home.
Let me just run upstairs. Because I know
Okay.
I've got one upstairs.
Oh. Checking out chat. Oh. How's it going? By myself. All alone. Lonely. Oh. Oh, sweet. Star Wars D&D. That sounds like a lot of fun. Not sure on the time that we're streaming. Brian is the headmaster on that, so we'll ask him when he gets back down here. Yeah, you built it.
Oh, I never moved the things! I didn't move the camera! Yeah, I'm gonna hit the lights! Hold on!
Oh! The RAM sticks are glowing.
They are glowing or not glowing?
Yeah. I see them in the reflection of the TV.
How's that look on my...
That looks good.
Oh, yeah. Let me... Here, guys, let me get you down from there, alright?
We got fans spinning.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't mind my floor, guys. The floor do be floor.
I like that.
That's pretty cool. What do you guys think?
Ooh, purple.
Did I post first try?
Rainbow puke. Oh, we're kind of waiting. Is the monitor on?
Oh, I love that.
Did you turn the monitor on?
No, did you plug it in?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see if I posted. There you go.
Reboot. There we go, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
So all you got to do now is put in your
My Windows stick.
yeah, a Windows stick and boot into BIOS. And in BIOS, you just tell it.
Oh, you screwed this
yeah.
up? You motherfucker.
I was trying to find something to do while I was awkwardly sitting here waiting for you.
This was supposed to be my quote-unquote second monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, until you decided to sell yours. I was like,
Hey,
oh,
we might want to shut her down.
don't do that.
Because I don't know which one's which. I think.
I don't think it matters. It's not like it even has a
Okay.
operating system to crash. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Good job, Brian. You did it.
Thank you, thank you. I know the screen's really dark, guys, but Mazel tov, grazie mio.
Hey, where'd you put that back panel?
Who needs it?
Okay.
For what?
Airflow. All the airflow. Now I gotta go home and do mine.
I wish you guys would have said that I was too close. You know, you guys can't even see what's going on here. I don't know. I think you're right. I don't think there's a great way to really showcase it, but it's cool and it's mine, and I'm so happy, guys.
Get it from the front.
Well, I'm just trying.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Look at that,
That's
guys.
some real good RGB.
Yeah. Look at that. Can it run Minecraft? No. So, fun fact, my old laptop couldn't even run Minecraft, and it was a real piece, man.
Can it run Crysis?
But that's gonna do it for today, boys and girls. Hold on, I just gotta get in here.
Where am I?
Right here. No, right here. Here we go. Wait, I got this. I just gotta. Oh! Anyway, so thanks for coming out, boys and girls. It was great to have you
If only
guys.
you guys could get a full body picture of what's going on back here.
I love how crooked my camera is.
Yeah.
Too. Like, you guys can't see it, but it's sitting like this. But thank you guys so much for coming out. Thanks for stopping by. I wasn't really expecting anybody to come by this stream other than Vince, who's always here. But
What the fuck?
yeah. But this was really cool. Thanks guys for being part of the memory.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be streaming here tonight. I don't know exactly what time. Poop Stain of Doom's gonna be with me, assuming he can get his computer up and running in time,
Yeah.
which we'll see about that.
I'm about halfway there, so apparently this recording is about 2 hours long, so
Yeah, we
I'll need
put some
about
time.
an hour and a half.
Yeah, 2.5 hours for this. So
Yeah.
but a good hour of that was just us fucking with these cables here.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, thanks so much for coming by. I'll see you guys later on tonight. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
That's not my click thing. Hold on.